Today is March 9th, 2017, and it's almost 12 o'clock. I didn't go to the gym today. I was supposed to, but I had to go to my son's school. They had a PTO meeting, so I went because I cannot go at night because I have both kids, so I cannot go at night. So I went to the one that they had this morning, and right after that I went straight to take care of my tax thing that's in New York. I think I have a couple videos. So I decided to record this. I may have recorded a version of it. I have not got, and I didn't get a chance to edit it. I think I did record it. So I was like, you know what, since I'm gonna do it, let me record it. There's a potato that my older son loved the way that I make it. So I decided to, it's with bacon. So I'm gonna show you guys. So I stopped at the supermarket and grabbed some potatoes. So I already have the water boiling. So I'm gonna put a couple potatoes. So I'm gonna wash it first, and I boil it with the skin. So many ways that I do it. Each time I make it, I try to eliminate the time frame and the way. Because usually it takes a while, because that's, like I said, there's so many ways I do it. Each time I do it, I find a different way of cutting time. And there's also another thing I'm gonna make. I also recorded it. It's quinoa, stir-fry quinoa. Bought some I guess some Chinese bean sprout. So I'm gonna wash that. So I'm gonna wash it. I didn't buy a lot. Last time that I made it, I thought I bought a lot, but once I do it, it wasn't that much at all. One thing I like to do with the quinoa, let me turn it toward the stove. I'm going to roast the quinoa. I need to start boiling the water for the quinoa also. I'm going to put some water in this part to start boiling. I'm going to put too much. I didn't put a lot because last time when I did it, I had to take some of the water out because the quinoa cooks really quick. There's my quinoa. I'm just going to eyeball it because I'm not measuring anything. I want to make a good amount because last time the quinoa that I made was pretty good. The stir-fry quinoa. The reason I made it is because I felt like that particular day I felt like eating Chinese fried rice, but I'm trying not to eat a little bit too crazy because Chinese food is very greasy. I'm doing a lot of stuff at once here. Put the coffee. So I'm gonna, let me put it high. Roast it a little bit. And this is the potato in the back. I don't need it right now. I just need to get a little bit soft. Fry it with bacon. My son loves it. I bought this the other day. To stir fry the quinoa once it's finished cooked. So I'm gonna wash a couple of it. I forgot I didn't have the camera pointing at me. So I just washed this and I'm gonna cut it in a few. Alright. Now that it's I'm gonna change. Let me change. It smells really good when it goes. Yeah, I think the amount of water that's in there is pretty good. So now I'm gonna let it cook. This part is done. See, I like to clean while I'm cooking. I tend to wash my hands a lot when I'm cooking. Okay, I'm gonna lower the fire a little bit. What I'm going to do, I'm gonna chop this because I'm gonna need it to stir fry this. So I'm gonna cut these into smaller pieces. Let me put a couple of them. Soon I have to go pick up my son. That's how the day goes really fast. The first time that I made it, I thought I used too much, but it was perfect amount. Now I'm gonna use this to put them. And now with that little bean sprout thing, I think they're okay like this, but I usually see them, and when I buy Chinese food, I usually see them in the rice. When I first cook it, I don't like the smell of it. The only difference that I'm gonna do here with the other time that I made this, the first time that I made this, I use cocoa butter. I did not like the smell of this mixing with the cocoa butter. The cocoa oil. I think this actually, I could have easily, you know what, I could have easily put this with that while it's boiling, I think. That's what I'll do. This one doesn't, the bean sprout I think it's called, doesn't need to be stir fried. Cook along with the thing. This is almost done actually. Damn it, I should have thought of that. Let me do this. I'm the only one who's gonna eat that, because I'll try to give it to my kids and see how they like it. They're very picky. This cooking, it's kind of far. Let me zoom in a little bit. Comes because I was thinking of eating stir fry. I think I said it already, and I thought of doing it. I like the taste the second time. The first time when it cooked, I didn't really like the taste. It was okay, but it wasn't the taste that I was going for. I'll leave these alone. It's too much work. Since the quinoa is almost done, I'm gonna start this. I'm really not only hungry, but I want to drink some coffee. To put sugar in my coffee, that's brown sugar. Alright, so now this is dry. I'm going to put olive oil. Last time I used not a lot of oil. I don't want it to be too greasy. Even though it's healthy oil. Last time I put this coconut oil, I did not like the taste, the smell and the taste of it. It's almost done. My coffee, I'm gonna put a bit of milk. I have some leftover vegetables. I'm gonna add that in it. Yeah, definitely my kids will not eat it, because there's vegetables. Alright, there's still a lot of water in there. Alright, so here now I'm gonna put my regular suspects. That's what is that? Black pepper. I'm gonna put a little bit of sazon, Goya, adobo, and a little bit of parsley. And I have what's that thing in the fridge? Not onion. I should put onion, but garlic. There it is, garlic. I have to use this so it doesn't mess up the I'm gonna lower this a little bit. And I'm gonna put the thing that I chopped, this. Alright, there's my adobo. Pepper, and I'll put this a bit later. Get these out of the way. It's already 20 minutes. I'll be fast forwarding it when I'm editing it. Meanwhile, my quinoa over here, right here, it's actually ready to stir fry with this. Less than 20 minutes, and that's it. And I'm gonna put my sazon in there for a little bit additional taste, seasoning. Now I'm gonna add my leftover vegetables. I have what is that? Broccoli and a whole bunch of other stuff here. I'm not gonna put all of it. I just leave this. I could have put all, but I don't want to put all of it. When I started it, it was almost 12 o'clock, and I'm done. And right now, just to show you, 12:22. About 20 minutes of doing this really quick, and that's it. Check my potato. It's actually good, but I'm not gonna make the potato now. I'll come back to it. All right, so that's my lunch. One thing I'm gonna add to my portion, I'm gonna leave this as is just in case if the kids wants to eat it, but my portion, I'm gonna add a bit of cayenne pepper. And that's it. I'm really hungry. I've been out all day. Let me stop the camera and then I'll come back to the potato. Okay, it's been maybe an hour since, or maybe more, since I last I finished the cooking. This I have to put it in a container, but before I do that, I had turned off the fire for the potato, so I'm gonna peel it. I'm not gonna record me peeling it, I'm just explaining. I'm gonna peel it and then cut them into little cubes, and then I'll turn on the camera and show you guys what I'm doing next. As a matter of fact, I just thought about it. I don't really need to peel the potato. I washed the skin and it's boiled. They could actually eat the skin, the potato with its skin. So I'm just gonna cut them into small cubes. Alright, let me cut this in 4 and then cut that again. So my kids, my oldest, not my youngest. My youngest is a bit picky, but he's eating, but he's a bit picky. But my oldest loved this potato with, how do you call this, with bacon. So there's an old version where I season, I boil the potato and I season it, and then I wrap the bacon around the potato, and I bake it. That takes a long time to do the wrapping and put the toothpicks to hold it and all this stuff. So I modify it into this, and he loves that one. So I've been making it. I think this is the 4th time I'm doing it. So and I just thought of sharing that with you guys. I've been very busy. I'm actually editing a video. I have so many videos to edit, and there's a project that I'm working on. I want to do as much of the video editing that the exercises that I've done, because the summer is right around the corner. Once the summer comes, the kids are out, I'm gonna be out with them, walking around, make them do little activities, set up play dates and things like that. So I'm gonna be very busy over the summer, and we're in what, March? Before you know it, it's the summer. So I want to finish this video editing, and like I said, there's a project that I'm working on, is a book. There's a book that I just put out. I when I say I just put out, it's a children's book. It's called Unforgettable Journey, Jimmy's First Day of School. It was published in 2009. I kept it off. I didn't really publicize it because there were some issues with it, and once I fixed the issues, and recently, actually I think it was last month, maybe last week actually, I decided to sit down and work on it and you know, put it out again. So I put it on Amazon. I did it by myself. Unlike the first time, I had a publisher helping me, and they didn't do a good job. I didn't like the way they handled the book, so I decided to do it myself, make it as an ebook, and that's that. So now I'm working on another project, and on top of that, I have tons of videos to edit. Yesterday I worked on the project that I'm working on all day, so today I decided to just work on the videos. I think I'm today is March 9th, and I'm editing February 14th workout, so I'm way behind. So I have to edit them, even though I'm not gonna put how do you call this, I'm not going to how do you call this, when you make it live, what's the term, I'm gonna upload to YouTube, but I'm not gonna make it for you guys to see it right away, because I want to at least put a video a week out, so at least that will hold my at least I have something to put out every week. I cannot be doing, if I put all of them out at once, it's gonna be hard for me to create new videos to put out. So that's why I'm doing it like that. And I'm sorry if you are following some of my workout, especially my New Year plan. I didn't put all of them out all at once, but I did them. They're gonna be out once a little bit at a time. So okay, let me get the water out. So this is the potato. Before, this is why it was taking me so long. I will have to wrap cut the bacon into little strips and then wrap it around each one of these. So I find a new way of doing it, because I do not have time to do the wrapping and all this stuff. So I just cut the potatoes, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do next. I have some leftovers from yesterday. Let me wash my hands. Okay, so now, alright, like I said, these are my usual suspects. I put them all in all of my foods. So I'm gonna season the potato. This is why I didn't boil the potato too long. So I don't want it to be too soft. It's good to be eaten just like that right now. Alright, so now, lately my son been telling me my food is very spicy. So I'm gonna put a bit of pepper. I think it's from the pepper. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of this. I put these in all of my food, so pretty much my food tastes the same. Alright, so that's that. And then a little bit of Sazon. Just fly by. It's gonna be time for me to pick up my youngest. once he's here, it's hard to do anything else. This is it with the seasoning on the potato. There. So now, okay, like I said, I need to put this in a container. Since I have this here, I do not want to come back and touch the bacon again. So I'm gonna, this is the leftover from yes, I just left it in the pot. So I'm gonna put this in a small container. Oh, actually, I could just put it in this. I'm actually gonna use the same thing. Okay, I wasn't gonna record all of this, but since I need a container, I'll put it on this. Whatever I cut, I'm gonna put in this. Once my youngest is here, like I said, it's hard to do anything else. I have to practice some writing with him. This is the bacon that I'm using. It's just a store brand, regular bacon. Once I know I'm gonna eat, I eat this sometimes, even though, you know, I eat healthy and stuff. Shoot, the other time I eat this. But when I know I'm gonna eat that, I make sure I cut down on other things. So I'm gonna cut these into little strips. Gonna save some for another time that I do it. Okay, this is one way of cutting down time. I'm gonna use this because alright, so I'm gonna save some for another time. I'm not gonna cook all. At least I cut this down for next time. I don't have to worry about cutting it. Alright, so I'm gonna save this. I think this is good enough for today. This fell. So I'm gonna save that for next time that I make it. And this, I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna start throwing some of these in there, a little bit at a time. You know what? Very fattening. So I'm saving the rest of the bacon for next time. I still have some more potatoes from what I bought. Once this is done, I'll make more. So that's that. While this is cooking, I'm gonna put, I have to make sure not to get this close. My quinoa, I'm gonna save it. Alright, so that's done. Save that. Oh, it's already 2. I was gonna make some more coffee. I'm drinking too much coffee. Shit, I hope my toast doesn't smell like I made this yesterday, so I'm just gonna throw it the leftover in there. I'm gonna cover it. And that's pretty much it. And that's it. I'm gonna clean up, and then in a few I have to go pick up my son.